Hey there, how y'all doing? Several videos ago, when I was doing one on my Ruger LC9, I was telling you that I was wanting to shoot at least 200 rounds through it to see, get a good evaluation on how it was doing, what I thought about it. Well, I have 350 rounds through it now, and I'll tell you what, I am impressed. Jeez. Empty. This thing shoots so good. I tell you what, I'm just really impressed with it. Out of 350 rounds, I have not had the first failure to fire, failure to feed, failure to eject. It runs like a top. I just can't say enough nice things about it. One of the things that I did to it, see if I can zoom her in here. I like to do this. Once you get to shooting them, the chamber hood gets, when it's got the paint on it, gets all scratched up and starts looking a little rough and scraggly. So what I do, I just polish the chamber hood. I didn't do the whole barrel, just the chamber hood. I think it makes it look a little bit better, and I kind of like that. Makes it give it a little bit better look. This thing shoots so well that it has now become my primary carry. When I'm not working around the house, running to town, this thing shoots so good. Of course, I'm not giving up my Glocks by any means, but I really like this thing. I hear a lot of people on YouTube when they're talking about the LC9, they're complaining about the long trigger pull. Well, it's got a long trigger pull, but I've got an LCP that it took me over 200 rounds to get where I could function with it and start hitting a target. Because now that little LCP, talk about a long trigger pull, that thing's got a trigger pull somewhere between 8 pounds and oh my God. But once I got used to the LCP, this has a long pull too, but it breaks sharp and crisp. You don't have to come all the way to the rear, back to, or at least on mine you don't, all the way back to the frame like you do on that LCP. With this long trigger pull, I really like it. You can stage it and get a better aim on your target when you're pulling the trigger, and it does great. What I did, I'll see if you can see this. This is a Homeland Security standard target. What I did, I marked off 25 yards, and I went through a box of 50 rounds. And from 25 yards, people say, "Well, that's not far." Well, 75 feet, that's pretty good ways with a handgun. My headshots turned out really well. This little circle up here, I was shooting at it. I busted off 2 rounds. I hit it with one, and the second round, I knew, instead of pulling the trigger, I jerked the trigger. I knew that thing was going to be off before it even got down range. And on the rest of these, I had, well, on the headshot, I had one landed right on the line. Let me see if I can zoom in here. See if you can see it. I had one hit right on the line, and then I had one that went out. That was on the headshots. And all the rest of these, if you can, let me back out a little bit. All the rest of these were down the sweet spot, and that's 50 rounds. I'm proud to turn that target in anywhere and post up for a qualifying score. I wouldn't be ashamed to take that back and say, "Here's my score for today, boss." I just can't say enough nice things about it. And one of the other things, the last video I did was on my Springfield 1911 A1 G.I series. She's empty. What it did, let me zoom in here again for you. Well, I zoomed out. took the wood grips off. Not that I don't like them, I do like them, but I got me a set of Pearce rubber grips. Put on, makes it look a little bit better. I'm going to alternate back and forth between these and the wood grips. But I don't know, what do you think? I think it gives it a little bit more of a not a GI issue look, but I like the handle. Like I said, I'll put them back on from time to time. But I just thought I'd try these out. They're a whole lot slimmer than the wood handles were. It cut down on how far I had to come around on the grip. But I think they look alright. I'll mess with it and piddle around, see how she does. But anyway, I was doing this on my Ruger LC9. Very, very happy with it. 350 rounds and no complaints. It shoots good. I'm just so impressed with it that I can't say enough nice things about it. I recommend it to anybody. Boy, it shoots good. It just feels so good in the hand. I mean, 17 ounces and empty, but I just love it. I'm just tickled to death with it. But so after 350 rounds, I'll give her a thumbs up. So that's my video. Thank you much, and see you guys later.